But it's all council, is it?
It is, yeah.
So even the stock that's inside, is it like street furniture, stuff like that?
No idea.
You've never been in?
No. Not
Come
outside,
on.
No.
What's your role then?
I'm a Lifeline responder.
A life?
So do you know people in the community who've got the call systems?
Oh, the
So
emergency
am I
pull
being recorded
cords.
right now?
So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're right next to some sort of hydro cleansing vehicle that's making a lot of noise. I'm gonna see what they're doing actually before we go to Hcl House. This is some sort of Stoke City Council building, and there is a gentleman there. I wonder what this place actually does. It's not got many signs on it. Other than the vehicles, you won't really know it's related to the council. What do they do in here, mate?
It's a council building.
Yeah, what is it, sort of storage or?
Mainly. Yeah,
What?
especially that half.
Storing what though?
Stock. No. We don't deal with that half. We've just got a small office at the top, in this top corner.
But it's all council, is it?
It is, yeah.
So even the stock that's inside, is it like street furniture, stuff like that?
No idea.
You've never been in?
No. Not
Come
outside,
on.
No.
What's your role then?
I'm a Lifeline responder.
A life?
So do you know people in the community who've got the call systems?
Oh, the
So am I
emergency
being
pull
recorded
cords.
right now?
What I do, I go around industrial estates and I video interesting buildings, and the unsigned ones normally have a story behind them.
Right, no, it's just council.
So when somebody pulls a disabled pull cord then,
Yeah.
in council homes?
Comes through to us.
Ah, brilliant.
In all homes in the city.
Okay, yeah, if they're identified that they need one,
Yeah.
it's linked to your
Yeah,
system.
so it's mainly elderly and disabled people.
I did not even know you existed.
Yeah, so that comes through to us in literally. See the glass blocks there?
Yeah.
That's the stairwell to our office.
So you've literally got like, let's just say a 20th of the old.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Then there's another call centre which I think is children's social care.
Oh, right.
The rest of it, so a good 60% of it.
So
Nah.
the public would never come here, would they?
No.
So it don't need to be signed?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's not a public-facing office.
Got ya.
So,
All right. What's your typical response time then to a pull cord?
Just trying to think now.
You're trying to tell me the official?
Yeah, the official. What we say is we will get there 90% of the time within 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
But it's actually about 20. And we cover all the North Staffordshire as well, so Newcastle, Lyme and Moorlands.
Wow.
Here.
And it's called Telecare and Lifeline Services?
Yeah.
Right. Is it a separate company or?
Somebody's parked in my parking bay there, which is why I've had to park here.
Right, it's your private property, isn't it? You can do what you want. So do you know, like, there's certain regulations with pull cords, right? And they have to be 10 centimetres below.
We don't fit pull cords anymore. It's all individual pendants.
Oh, right.
So they either wear it around the neck or on the wrists.
So it
doesn't matter where you fall in the house.
That is amazing.
It's
What, and you supply that technology to the vulnerable?
yeah.
No, at no cost?
So if they have a social care referral to prove that it's a substantial critical need, I think is the correct wording. Don't quote me on that. They get it no cost, absolutely free, apart from a install fee.
Right. That's really interesting.
So, but say like if it's just somebody who wants it in for themselves, or a family member who wants it in for the mum, maybe because they live away or they work a lot of hours, and they just want it in for a relative just for peace of mind, then it's chargeable.
Wow. And does it have an individual SIM card in it, or does it talk to the router?
Well, we've got some units that tap into the landline.
Okay.
They're the most common ones. We have got ones that have got a SIM unit in as well, and don't think we've got them yet, but they're coming very soon. Ones that tap into Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So if we've got Wi-Fi, we use that as.
That's really good. Really good to know that you're using the modern technology to help that way. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
What's the actual device called then?
It's so that's the base unit.
Oh, right, okay.
And that'll connect up to something that looks a little bit like. It says. Got one of the front seats actually. that's a used button.
All right. It's a tiny little fob, like a car key, isn't it?
Yeah. So they press that, and it connects to the unit that then connects. What's up there?
I've got you, yeah. So that's the one that's plugged into the network, whether it be the landline, the router, or a SIM card.
Yeah.
Then the other one is talking like using infrared, maybe.
Yeah, I think no, not
2.4 gigahertz.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I would have to look at the back for that, but no, that sounds familiar. Yeah, it's a radio signal. So it's got a range of about 100 feet.
So
300 feet, is it?
What sort of mile radius is your area then?
Are you familiar with the area at all?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. So do you know where Leek is?
Vaguely, yeah, vaguely.
So Leek's pretty much as far as we go that way. There are some houses further outside of Leek.
Right.
But there's no big settlement really outside past Leek, so it's mainly Leek. And the other way goes almost to Market Drayton.
Wow. And this is this central to all those points?
Yeah. So we offer more within Stoke-on-Trent, the actual city. The other ones we do on behalf of the NHS.
Right.
So
that's really good. And you're trained by St John?
Yeah.
Brilliant. And you have to be refreshed every now and again, I guess.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, thanks for your time, my friend. That is really interesting. Yeah. Thank you.
Where are you off to next?
Any unsigned building? I believe this is some sort of mail handling, but it looks like offices to me.
I've got no idea what they do in there.
Yeah.
I think they do some sort of sorting because we've had ironically, we've had incorrect mail for there and it mentions sorting office.
Right.
Yeah.
But to me, sorting wouldn't need windows and offices like that.
No, it is mainly, I think it is mainly office space. There is a sorting facility to it.
Yeah.
At all. Like I say, everything else has got Bet365 whacked all over it in massive letters.
Well, interestingly, Bet365 have just let me on to see the listed roundhouse in the corner of the car park.
Oh, right.
There's a listed building in there dating back in the 1700s.
Yeah.
And it's linked to the pottery. You know, the pottery, I've still got it on my phone, but
Won't be Wedgwood, will it?
Yes.
Is it Wedgwood down this way?
Wedgwood.
In fact, yeah, because that building there, the hotel is Wedgwood House.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's it.
So
So it does make sense.
this has got a lot of history in this place, and when they built it, they had to keep that as it is, and they made it looking really nice. But
the other side, do you know where the road off the roundabout there? The other side of that is where the steelworks used to be.
Right.
As well.
What's there now?
The old dilapidated steelworks.
Right, okay. Well, I've just took the drone up. My first point of call was to the custody facility.
Yes, that's a really interesting shape, isn't it?
Five,
like a star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've got 50 cells in there.
Yeah.
And it's really secure because they've got two vehicle locks, they're called, to stop any escapes.
Yeah, so the police have to drive in.
Yeah.
The gates shut.
Like a prison.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to see that things are getting very, very secure. It's nice to hear about this sort of service for the elderly.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much.
No worries at all.
Yeah, I'm called djaudits, and I put my stuff out on the internet for the viewers to see.
Yeah. Can't think of any other interesting buildings around this. I suppose you can see them from the drone though, can't you? Anything that looks...
Yeah. Well, you've seen Bet365's sporting facility.
Is that what it is across the road?
Yeah. And you should see.
The sporting facility.
Wow. You should see what the drone saw on that one.
Yeah.
It's an amazing facility. So they certainly look after the staff.
Yeah.
But they are actually they're the highest, well, in the top 10, they're the highest top 10 taxpayers in the UK, the family.
Yeah.
So
what was it churned the other year? Because it was all over the local. It was something like 385 million Denise codes.
Yeah, that's it.
Claimed.
Yeah. Do you ever see her arriving in a helicopter?
I hear it. I've seen a brother John Coates in his Rolls a couple of times.
Right.
Or is it a Bentley? It's either a Bentley or a Rolls.
Right. Whereabouts does the helicopter land? Do they clear space in the car park?
No, they have to park. There's a bowling club nearby.
Is it over that direction?
I forget. But there's a bowling club or a cricket club or something
Wow.
nearby.
Well, I might have seen it earlier then.
Because they used to land in the car park, but then I don't know who complained, but somebody complained about the noise, so they've had to go slightly offside.
Well, I saw a very posh helicopter land earlier, and it was over that direction.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, damn it! Yeah. Well, I'll know for next time.
Yeah, no worries.
Listen, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. What was your first name?
Peter.
Peter. People are going to love you. Thank you, Peter. So there you go, Peter in the Telecare and Lifeline Services Department of Stoke-on-Trent Council. told us all about the technology that the old people use, any sort of vulnerable people, when they need urgent assistance. They carry the little fob around with them in the house. It talks to the main unit. Wow, I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I'll leave that video there at Hcl House, and we'll find out what that thing is on the next video. So yeah, hydrocleansing.com. Is it just pumping through the drains, mate, is it? Is it just clearing all the drains? What, just the little gutter ones? That's an easy job, isn't it? It's when you get the ones that you can't see. Has it got a camera on it?
Not on this one, no.
But you have got the facilities for a camera, have you?
No, I've got camera vans.
Oh, right, separate van does it?
Yeah.
So what's this one capable of then? Surely more than that.
Yeah, I mean, the driver knows more about it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
It's very well signage, like, look at me, isn't it? Normally you have these boring companies that do this type of work. They're all just white with a tiny little logo, but I love yours. It's like, what's the inspiration, is it? What?
We've got different ones. We've got this one's Poseidon. We've got another one that's got Hydro on it. One's got Terminator theme on it, and another one's got Megatron on it.
They've all got some sort of theme up there. What's this one called again?
Poseidon.
Poseidon.
Yeah.
Well, I do like it. Covering your vehicle with such decoration. Oh, there it is, look, the Wrath of Poseidon. So you're bound to come and take an interest, aren't you? But on this particular occasion, all they've done is cleaned out these little gutter drains. They've actually got a name to them, haven't they? That's how deep they are. Oh, they're deeper than normal. And they just escape into the drainage over there. Yeah, these are quite deep, deeper than I normally see. So it does make sense. What are these little drains called?
Acco drains.
ACO?
Yeah.
Right, okay. They're very deep, aren't they?
What's that?
I'm just making a video for YouTube.
Right.
But do you know how deep they are?
Uh,
I'm not asking the depth, but that's like very deep compared to the normal size, isn't it?
yeah.
So what's the, just so it takes longer to clog up?
Well, yeah, it all depends on the rain, and because there's like trees and it's a car park, all the cars, the dirt on the car is going to get washed into it.
And I guess because it's got such a large surface area, they could be filled up quite quickly, hence they need to be deeper maybe.
Possibly.
So other
To be fair, it's to get them to clean more regularly. If you clean them regularly, they won't ever be a problem.
yeah, and you've got like the regular contract here.
Yeah.
Well, that's capable of much more than this, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the heaviest duty problem that could solve?
No, really, anything to do with sewage.
Any blockage
Yeah.
in any sewer?
Yeah, probably.
That beast can do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
With the right piece of kit on the end of the jetting hose and stuff like that.
And has it got a camera? Can you look? Wait.
No, the camera comes separate in a different van.
And what's the longest sort of
Distance.
yeah for that?
With jetting, I think it's 170 metres.
Really?
And it can probably suck 300 metres away.
Wow. And what sort of literage of water does it hold?
About 9,000 litres.
9,000.
Yeah, so it's got a movable baffle in it. So a movable plate.
Right.
So you can have, it can hold 12,000 litres dirty, like dirty water.
So you suck as well
Yeah,
into that.
yeah.
Right.
So yeah, it's got a movable plate, so you can have as much jetting water as possible, or have as much waste as possible.
That's awesome. And you fill it up from the normal hydrants, don't you?
Well, we fill it up in our yard.
Ah, right.
So-
if you're not near the yard and you need a top up.
It's a washout.
All
You're
right.
not allowed to fill up off hydrants.
I thought you was, but you had to have a meter on the end.
Yeah, but it's got to be a washout, because fire hydrants are just for the fire service.
Is there a difference on the manhole cover?
Yeah, it should say WO on it.
So WO is washout.
Yeah.
If it's just got a H, you can't touch it.
Yeah, that's it.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Otherwise you get a massive fine.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's honesty, ain't it? You have a meter, like
yeah, exactly. So the water authority can check how much you're taking.
yeah. And I suppose that's how you get charged for the
Yeah,
water you use.
exactly.
But with you using your own from your yard, you ain't got to
Yeah.
worry about it, have you?
Yeah,
You got a backup option of that though?
No.
Right,
Should
okay.
do.
Should do,
Most
yeah.
firms do carry a standpipe, so
Where are you based?
Croydon.
Croydon. You've come all the way up here, just for this job, or?
Yeah, just for this job.
Awesome. All right. Well, anyway,
Nationwide with Royal Mail, isn't we? So
you do all Royal Mail's
yeah,
sites.
nationwide, yeah.
Right. Well, I publish my stuff online, so thank you so much for being nice to me. I'm called DJ Audits. Big on YouTube, big on Facebook.
Okay.
So I've just done the council offices. He was awesome as well. So yeah.
All right, then.
First name?
Josh.
Ricardo. Josh and Ricardo, guys. Thank you so much. People are going to love you. Hydro-Cleansing.com there, and they name all their vehicles. This one's Wrath of Poseidon, and yeah, I'm very impressed. They've got the contract for all the Royal Mail sites. They go around cleaning all the drains and any sort of blockages that they've got, but it's not very often you see livery like that, is it? And imagine all these lights on the top as well. Any sort of time of the day, they can light up the old car park with those. Very nice. So yeah, I'm going to leave that one there from Hydro Cleansing. A nice little video on its own. And we'll do Royal Mail on the next one. So once again, thank you so much. And if you have enjoyed that video, give it a thumbs up for me. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.